Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me and, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. We're going to go over there, try food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about stuff. I let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious things that you can go over there and put in your mouth and then chew and or swallow. I mean, the swallowing part has to happen pretty much regardless. I mean, I guess you could spit it out if you don't like it, or for comedic effect, but whatever. I go over there, I put stuff in my mouth, I try it out, I let you know what's going on with it. That's the format of the show. But I'm inside the truck, so if I'm inside the truck, I went to a place, I found a thing. That's what the case is today. What am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, boom! What's the boom? Well, folks, it is the Wendy's honey chicken biscuit, or her hot honey chicken biscuit. But, Brandon, I hear you cry. You already did a review of the Wendy's hot honey chicken biscuit, however you want to do it. It's true, I did. In fact, I did it, I think, last week or the week before, I don't remember. It all just kind of blends together at a certain point. But yeah, I did do it. I've also done the very first video I did for my, it wasn't even called my sampler platter at the time. It was my Wendy's breakfast review. Go watch that video. But yeah, I did a review of this. This is a new item that they've had on their menu for a little bit now. I think about a month or so. And I did a review of it. Go watch the other review. But I was pretty underwhelmed, and I really didn't find it to be all that striking, and I was kind of disappointed the fact that it didn't taste too far off from like a normal honey chicken biscuit. And so I kind of just, I was going to more or less leave it at that, but I did tease the potential of doing a redemption video. I've done a few redemption videos. I did one for some Twinkies. I did one for a Dunkin' Donuts item. And redemption video is basically me trying it again because something didn't seem right, and I'm hoping that, a second go-around will improve the experience. This one, I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to get back around to it, but I talked to a couple people who'd had the sandwich, and they were surprised at my reaction to it. The fact that, like I said, I didn't find it to be particularly interesting, and I found it to be too similar to the original. They had expressed the fact that it was very different for them. And so with that in mind, I was like, all right, then fuck it. I'll go try it again. Now, mind you, I went to the same Wendy's around the same time, so it's entirely possible that this one could just taste exactly the same goddamn way. If that ends up being the case, then you won't even know about it because I won't upload this goddamn video. But if it's, if it tastes different, there's more going on or something, then, hopefully we'll have a nice little redemption video. Because I try to like these items. I really do. Not only is it good for me because it tastes good, and, this guy likes things that taste good. But on top of that, my videos aren't exactly great for anybody's promotion, but, hopefully there might inspire some people to go out and try them. So I want to give you guys hopefully an accurate representation of what you can expect, and hopefully go over there and give whatever item I am, a small, very, very small signal boost. So hopefully this will be different and astonishing and amazing. It'll become my favorite sandwich of all time. It probably won't. But at the very least, maybe it'll be something better. So hopefully the people that I know who tried it didn't lie to me. Why would you lie to me? There's no reason. It's all gooey. So let's try a thing, folks, and let's get it from the gooey end, okay? Maybe that's the secret. It does smell different, I'll say that. I don't know if I smelled the other one, though. I don't remember if I did or not. But this one does have sort of almost a Tabasco-y kind of smell to it. So I don't remember there being a Tabasco-y taste for the other one. Let's try a thing. Still good chicken. Okay, yeah, that's substantially different than the first time I had it. I wonder if I just got a normal honey chicken biscuit the first time. This didn't taste like this. So yeah. Yeah. Definitely different. So aside from the sweetness of the honey, there is sort of a kind of a mild hot sauce kind of flavor to it. It's almost fruity in the way that it comes off because it's not super hot at all. It does have a little added heat. It kind of goes to the back of your throat a little bit, but it's not anything pronounced. I mean, I made the association with Tabasco sauce. It's definitely not even it's nowhere near as hot as Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce isn't that hot. By hot sauce standards, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong, I ain't shitting on Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce is fantastic. But, yeah, I mean, you know what? If nothing else, it's different, which is what the hell I was complaining about last time, because it just seemed way too samey to, the normal item. This is definitely different. This is something where immediately it tastes different. It's a different eating experience. Now, that said, is it particularly good? What's the thing? I mean, the fundamental issue that I do have with it is that it calls itself the hot honey chicken sandwich. Like I said, to me, it's not very hot at all. And I get that they're not like trying to make it gimmicky hot or anything like that. Fully understand that. I appreciate it. I would have liked a little something more, I have to say. Like I said, it does have a little bit of a kick to it. But it's not. I mean, it's there. You can feel it a little bit on your lips, a little bit on your tongue. Like I said, it's kind of at the back of the throat a little bit, but it's pretty damn mild for something, labeling itself as hot. It does have a little bit of a zing to it. But, and I know someone had commented to the effect, I apologize because I should have looked up your name beforehand, but I didn't think to. But they commented to the effect in my previous video that they actually were interested in trying it specifically because I had remarked the fact that, my first going around, it wasn't very hot. And, they were interested in trying it, but they're not that into spicy stuff. So, if you happen to watch this video, if you haven't already tried it on your own, again, I apologize for not writing your name down. I'll write in the comments or the description or something like that. I still think you could perfectly get away with this. I really do. It's, like I said, a little bit of a zing, but for me personally, it's not really hot at all. It just has a little bit of a zing to it. So that comes down to the taste. If it doesn't have a huge zing to it, what about the taste? Chicken tastes good. The biscuit tastes good. I've remarked to the fact that I like Wendy's biscuits. I think they're very solid. They feel and taste like actual biscuits. Chicken is, solid. It seems to be decent quality chicken. I like the honey chicken biscuit, the normal one. I enjoy the sweetness. With this, see, that one was a lot drier. And as a result, I'm getting more of a normal taste to it. The chicken is seasoned well. As for the whole thing, as a sandwich unit, I mean, I like the taste. I really do. It's unique. Would it be a go-to item for me off their breakfast menu? No. I would say I probably, in that regard, I probably prefer the honey chicken biscuit. But for what it is, I like that it's an option. And I like that it does taste unique. And it's not just unique in like a gimmicky way or anything like that. It's unique, and to me, it actually tastes pretty good. It's, like I said, it has, a sweetness, and then it also has a little bit of a zing. Tiny bit of spice. Like I said, it's kind of an interesting item, especially as a breakfast item. I know they have lunch and dinner iteration of it too, which I haven't tried at some point maybe. But for just being what it is, it's tasty enough to me. It is kind of a weird taste, I'll say that. I don't know that it would appeal to everybody. But for me, my personal sensibility is as somebody who likes a mix of like savory and sweet flavors and, just kind of adding on that little extra zing on top of it, I find it pleasurable, personally. Like I said, not my favorite menu item off their breakfast menu. Probably never will be for however long they have it. But it's a nice addition. I don't know how long it'll last, but, it's nice to have it there as another option. So there's definitely things on their menu that I would both choose above this and that I would choose below this. So it's, kind of somewhere in the middle of the field for me. That's my personal take on it. I will say, though, I feel that this has redeemed the hot honey chicken sandwich from Wendy's. At the very least, I mean, it didn't become my favorite sandwich of all time, so I had my favorite sandwich at Wendy's, and I had my favorite sandwich at Wendy's in their breakfast menu. But it's certainly more interesting than I thought it was. It's a much better eating experience than I originally, had the first time around. So yeah, I'm going to consider this one redeemed. I don't think yet I've had one where it hasn't been redeemed. So I can only assume that the first time around when I tried it, either they gave me one that was completely, just a normal honey chicken biscuit, or conversely, like they didn't put it in the sauce the right way or something. Because there was really not much to that thing. So, anyway, that's going to do it for me, folks. If you could, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, a tremendous rest of your year. If you could go over there and have yourselves a redemption rest of your life. Because you go over there and prove all those people wrong, and hopefully there aren't people rooting against you. But, there's always going to be some people who are just like, fuck that guy, regardless of what you're doing. Be over there and be like, I go over there and I help abandon puppies, and you still get some asshole fucking living in Missouri like, puppies suck, and it's like, fuck off, dude. Which brings me on to my next 2 things. Number 1, try not to be an asshole. Don't be some dickbag from Missouri over there bitching about puppies and stuff. Don't be that person. Why would you be that person? That's a terrible person to be. But, okay, gotta try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, even if it doesn't always feel like it. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Emphasis on try. You're going to fail sometimes. Everybody does. Just, you give it the old college try. Just try harder at it than when I tried college. Because when I tried college, I just putzed around for a couple years and then was like, try harder than that. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe there's something out in your life that you feel needs some redemption, whether it's something on your person where you feel like you need to go over there and make sure that people in your life know better. That maybe there's a certain perception of you or whatever, and you want to change that. Maybe it's something as simple as something you've tried in the past, like with this, where, maybe there's more to it than, you thought there was, and you want to give it another try. Or conversely, maybe you want to go over there and, I don't know, build a monster truck. Bye.